Hi everyone, and welcome back to Alanna LC again. So today I want to talk about the topic of jealousy and how it could be actually holding you back in your life. So when I think of jealousy, definitely when I think of envy, jealousy, anything having to do with that, wanting what somebody else has, definitely that's something that comes to mind. The Ten Commandments automatically from school, from church come to mind. And what I remember is it saying, "Thou shalt not covet." And now, actually, there are a lot of reasons, I think, why God commands us to do certain things. And a lot of the time, people look at it as him shaking, his finger at us and saying, "Don't do that, you shouldn't do that because I said so." But really and truly, I find that a lot of the things he tells us not to do is really for our own good, and that he really does want the blessings for us. But let me explain. Not everybody might believe in God. Definitely, I refer to, you could refer to him as a creator with a capital C, spirit with a capital S. But how I think that works is that when you're jealous of someone, how it could hold you back yourself, it's like you tend to say and think things about that person that show them in a negative light. So even though you might want, if you admit to yourself, even though you might want some of the things that that person has, and you might even desire some of the things that they have, the position that they have at work, how it can actually hold you back is that looking at those things in a bad light and always going through your mind, it literally tells your mind that you don't want that you don't want to be anything like that person. And really and truly, when you're trying to focus on getting your goals and achieving your goals, and that person has one of them that you covet, literally that is sending your mind mixed messages, sending your subconscious mixed messages. And not even your subconscious, your conscious. Like, for instance, if you don't have a lot of money and you see somebody that has a lot of money, you might tell yourself, "Oh, well, those people are horrible. They do horrible things to get that money. I never want to be like those people because it would mean that I would probably have to do horrible things like those people did." And in doing that, whenever opportunities present themselves, you might find yourself pushing them away, whether it be consciously or unconsciously. But unfortunately, a lot of the times it is consciously. You're like, "No, you know what? Never want to be like that person. Absolutely never want to be, I don't need that. I don't need it, blah, blah, blah." And really and truly, you're denying yourself the things that you want just because you've decided that you don't like that person, because you figured you probably would never get those things like that person has, even though you wanted those things. So you told yourself that you don't need those things, but really and truly you want them, and it's okay to want them. It's okay. So that's definitely one of the ways jealousy holds you back. So one of the ways to overcome it is to celebrate, be happy for another person's success. Because look, you could decide to pivot, you could decide to turn that jealousy around, you could decide to view it in a different light, in a helpful light, and celebrate that person, saying, "You know what? You go, girl, because if you could do it, I could do it too. So I want you to do it so that you could either show me, or so that you could show me step by step, or you could show me by encouraging me and inspiring me." And you could choose to look at it like that. So that's the way to overcome jealousy, to just flip it around and decide to celebrate the person's success. And that's one of the things that I do in my life, or try to do. And that's one of the ways that I found that it could more help ever than being jealous of another person. And for a long time, I wasn't a jealous person. I didn't consider myself a jealous person. But I always used to use the example, especially a couple of years ago, because it was never something in my youth that had come naturally to me. I don't think so. I always used to, except for one time, I always used to be really jealous of Princess Jasmine. This might seem silly. I always used to be jealous of her because she had a pet tiger. I was like, huh, why does she get a pet tiger? You know? And I used to be jealous in that way. But, you know, just really, so that's a silly little story. And of course, I've been jealous a couple times since then, although the level to which I see some people get jealous, that's personally not something that is one of my bigger struggles. Um, but yeah, I hope this video served you in some way. Definitely celebrate people's successes instead of being jealous of them and speaking negatively of them. And those two might not go hand in hand, but you know, if you look at somebody, if you're jealous of somebody, chances are you're not loving on them or liking on them. Chances are you're judging them rather than loving them. So definitely love them, to celebrate their successes, and you know, to facilitate those successes coming into your life, to tell your brain, hey, I like that, and that's something that I want too. And guess what? Her accomplishing it means I can accomplish it too. So I hope this video helped again and served you in some way. And likes and shares and comments all around. Remember, I post videos on both Facebook and YouTube, so definitely like it if you like it, and you know, share, pass it along. Help it increase in visibility by liking and sharing it, because if it didn't help you, chances are it may help someone else who is looking for a video just like this and that needs a video, needs to hear these words at this time. Definitely hope this resonated with you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.